Hello, Chris here. Welcome to another video. Thank you for joining me. And we're going to be looking at understanding perfectionism today because it's something that a lot of people struggle with, and it's something that I don't think we understand. We think it's a good thing to be a perfectionist when really it's not. And if you want to stay up to date with your mental health tips, tricks, and advice, give this channel a subscribe. That would be much appreciated. Thank you. So what is perfectionism? Well, obviously it's wanting to be perfect with everything, isn't it? It's wanting to do everything to the best of your ability and better, which is fine, great. But we'll never achieve perfection. And the thing is, the more we look for perfection, the less we find it. I mean, take my videos for example. Some people like them, some people don't. I've got two types of ways of doing it because I'm learning all this YouTube thing. So, but I mean, if you scroll right down to some of my very, very early videos, they were shit. I mean, these are like, compared to some videos on YouTube, are shit, but those were shit. And it's took a lot of practice and a lot of investment in different things to be able for me to be able to do this. And again, some people like my videos, some people don't. My main goal, my main thing of doing it is to get a message across to people to help them. But obviously there's other bits I've got to do for the YouTube algorithm and so on and so forth, which it's all that sort of thing I'm learning because I don't understand, or I didn't understand any of it. Now I know the very basics. Obviously there's people out there that understand it completely and can just whip a video out and get millions of views within a microsecond, and I love to be able to do that. But I'm not perfect. But anyway, yeah, so perfection. We all strive for it. We all want to be that perfect person. We want to be that perfect person for our family. We want to be that perfect boss. We want to be that perfect leader. We want to be that perfect worker. We want videos to be perfect. We want everything to be perfect. But how do we know when it is? Because things can always be improved on. I'll do this video now, and in the next few hours I'll think, or day or two or whatever, or usually when it's gone live, I'll think, oh shit, I could have added that, I could have mentioned that, I could have, and so on and so forth. I've always been, or I was, a perfectionist in everything. Hobbies, I've never had, I mean, I'm quite a competitive person anyway, and I want to be the best at what I do, that's fine. But when it gets to that point where you want to be perfect, I mean, I used to play darts, and I was a decent pub player, and but I wanted to be pro level. So I'd come home from work. At the time, I worked in a factory. That was 7 till 3, and then I'd come home. I'd have something to eat, and then I'd spend from like 5 in the evening till 10 o'clock at night practicing in the garage, or down the pub, the club, with a team, with my mate, playing darts there. And I loved it. I loved playing darts, but I wanted to win every game. Not only did I want to win every game, but I wanted to have the perfect game. I was never happy with just a win. Even if I won and we got the points for the team, if I hadn't played as best as I could, I wouldn't enjoy it. But we got the win. That's what we're there for. We wanted points for the team. It wasn't a look at me playing darts show. It was a get each person get a point for the team, so we go up the table and hopefully win the league. But because I was chasing perfection, I didn't enjoy it. I wasn't enjoying it because I wasn't playing like Phil Taylor or Van Gerwen, and I never would do. One, I don't have what they've got that makes them that good, and two, I wasn't practicing for all day. And we can't be that perfect person all the time. We can't be perfection at home, in our business, and all of that all the time, because that's what will lead you to burnout. Because you're constantly on high achiever mode. And we're all high achievers. When I do a talk, and I'm on stage, and again, that's another thing. When I first did my very first talk, right, I think it was about in front of about 20 people, right, in a small, small sort of room, about 20 people, and I wanted it to be like a Tony Robbins bloody seminar in a stadium. You can't achieve that in a small venue with 20 people. But I did, just not how my perfectionist brain expected to. These people engaged, they were being educated, they were asking questions, they were joining in. We was having a great time. I was enjoying myself, being on stage and talking. I'd done a few demonstrations, so on and so forth. But in my head, I'd have pictured all this other thing, this made up thing, and obviously this didn't look like that, so I was disappointed. Looking back now, I could take that. I'm proud of that now. I'm proud of what I did there. As I say, the videos, my old videos, utter shite, but they get the message across. They might look shite, but I'm proud of them now. It's taken me a lot of self-work to drop the perfectionism thing, because it wasn't bringing me happiness, it was causing me misery. Like I say, hobbies, can't even have a hobby because I have to be the best at it. I have to, and I still do, and I'm still competitive, and I still love being the best, and if it's a thing where I can show my talents or skill of what I love doing that, and that excites me, and it gives me that really good buzz. But then I don't go home and beat myself up because, I didn't do it how I wanted to in my head. I just enjoy the situation now. I want to be the best hypnotist and therapist for my clients. And I want them to tell the world how good I am, and I don't want to do it. I don't want to go down that thing of, I'm the UK's number one, this, that, and the other, because nobody's that. They just make it up. That's why when I have a laugh at people, I say I'm the universe's greatest. But I want my clients to tell people what I can do, how they found it, and then that person can think, he sounds good, let's go with him. That to me is perfection. When somebody else is telling the world that you're the best at what you do, that to me is perfection. We'll never get perfect looking at our own things, because You can't. You physically, you mentally can't. It's impossible because you'll always want to improve on it. Be the best you can be. Strive to be the best you can be. Do what it needs to be the best. Always be open to criticism. Always be open to making changes to better things, to better yourself. But there's no bar where you'll cross and go, "Ooh, that's it, that was perfect." We make mistakes, we learn from mistakes. We don't learn from things that go well, things that go to plan. We will never learn from being perfect. We learn from making mistakes. Your perfection will come from making a mistake and then doing that event, doing that situation differently. Excuse me. So I hope this video has made a bit of sense. I hope if you are one of these people that chasing perfection, that you can not drop it, but change it into a way that really does benefit you, rather than looking at everything in a negative light, to really say, you know what, it's not perfect, it's good. It gets the message out there, or I got the win, or I did this, I got the result. What can I do next time to be better, to do it better? Well, don't chase perfection, because perfection doesn't exist. It will never come. Thank you for watching. If you'd give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and if you'd stay around and watch another one, that would be amazing. And also, if you'd subscribe to my channel, it'd be much appreciated. I'm Chris Harrison, Mindset Self Care Focus Therapy. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye bye.